You guys have gotten this before. I go all the way here. Okay. Then I hold here, bring this off, and bring it up to where I can see the greater trochanter. Okay. Over here. Push it to the table. Alright. And then I got this, so now I can take this and sneak this under. Maybe. Left here. And then that's covered like so. Okay? So, if the person is, bare and they're wearing no underwear, you can push through the glute and you have to check in. If you're going to drape a glute, you need to check in and say, okay, and all the draping the glute would be this is higher. So it drapes up a little bit higher. So then you have more of the leg there. Okay? So the technique kind of ghosts over, or pushing on the leg, ghosts over the sheet. Okay, when I say ghost, it's just kind of you're going through it, because really what we end up doing is pressing into the glute. Okay? So essentially it's really straightforward. Sorry, I got my back to you guys, you might have to come around. So I'm going from here and straight down. Okay? Sorry, I went right to forearm, that's my habit. Can I use a little bit of that? So I'm going to get a little bit of oil. Same type of pushing. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit on the legs. The meridian goes down the leg. Okay? So, I'm ghosting here. And then, I might even bring his arm right there. And then I'm going here with palm. When I get to the knee, I lighten over the knee and then finish right on down. Okay? Slow, so you're kind of doing this sort of idea, so it's really important for you to try to get over the leg so that you're not using too much strength in your pecs. Light here. Move your legs. Work your way on down. Okay. Same, so you see pushing has this slow, methodical sort of way of going about it. You can sometimes push with this hand and brace like this. How are we doing, Kyle? Good. Okay. So if I wanted to just stay at hamstring, you could do that. Pushing like so. This is a little bit vulnerable for your wrist if you're, flexing that wrist out like that a lot. So I don't do it a lot, but it's just an option. You can do that. Okay, so you have pushing with palm. You can do pushing with fist. Fist starts to get a little bit funny because now you have to even get a little bit more. So maybe that same hand is okay here. Okay, because my fist is not that huge, I will now transition and make a little bit, move over a little to the medial side. And at the lower back, push. So typically you want to try and get insertion in original insertion. And pushing like so. You have two hands, or two fists. For larger muscle groups. Wake up, Amanda. Okay. Then we have forearm. How's that pressure, Kyle? Okay, so now here's the interesting one. So you can push forearm here like so. Then you can also do the lazy style and go push here. You guys want to guess which one I do more often? It's like, yeah, my teacher was the laziest massage therapist ever. And then I get here, so I can just hook right there. Push right on up there like so. Okay. Here. Nice and slow. Lighter over the knee, and like so. Okay, so that's that way. Now we have this style that Dr. Joe likes to do, where you come across the body. Not everyone can do across the body, so you have to be careful. So you're leaning, and it's also knowing why the table needs to be low. You're here, and this intention is like where I showed you guys pressing in the glute with gallbladder 30, right there. You press in, and then we continue down, like so. Just don't want you guys to be weirded out when you see Dr. Joe do this.
I bet it feels amazing.
So here, but it does feel good, but it's very, it compromises your body quite a bit. So you do have to be careful in doing this, but it's a good one to work the gallbladder channel, okay? As long as you brace yourself and that sort of thing. Then we have doing it in the frog leg. Grab your sheet here. And we're gonna go. How does that feel on your hip, girl? Okay, so now we got the same idea. Now we can push. Now we got the outside part of the leg, and now we're just going to go palm like so, pushing here. Now just push from his hip. Fist. Now fist is going to be a little different. I'm pushing this way, the idea of going out of the pool. Now I can really get in. Okay, same palm. And then here, we got the peroneals. It feels good to get that worked out. Be careful of that fibula. Don't press too strong on that. Put a little focus in here. I kind of, depending on the leg, depending on the person's leg and how much tissue, dense tissue. Some people have really developed anterior tibialis muscles, but also hook into here just in front of the fibula and push down through all those anterior tibialis and everything. So you can use your thumb depending on the size. If they are a little thicker, just use a knuckle. Right there. Okay? And obviously you have your forearm. I'll do it this way just because I can get more control and bring it right on out here like this. This is one of those where I will pull into the body a bit, but I'm still using downward levers. How you doing, Kyle? Okay. And if they say that the inside of the leg feels like it's getting too much pressure, you can take a pillow or any you know, extra like towel or bolster even, and put it right there, and sometimes that'll be better. Or we just do it in sideline position, which we'll explore later. Okay, so you can do like so. You can try to do it like here as well if you want. Using that other arm, you're just fine. Again, being careful with the elbow down through here, like so. Okay. Bring it back here for a second. Now you have pushing on the feet. Okay, so now we're here. Same way that you pushed with your with your thumbs on the hands. Same thing. You're gonna go. You can go fist. I usually go right to a fist. Palm is kind of, you could try to do palm depending on the contour. Like Kyle's feet like to turn out this way, so it's harder for me to get in there. So I'm just gonna come from here. So I'll push like so. The palm like here. You push with knuckle. Or I get more detail and I push with thumbs again. And usually cream works better on feet. Oil sometimes can be just as grippy on palms and that sort of thing. Okay. So there you have the pushing down the leg. Now, nobody's asked yet. Can I push the other way? Sure. You certainly could. It's going against the meridian, but it connects with the Swedish flow. It just depends on what your intention is. Okay, so you certainly can push this way as well. Okay, so see how it feels to do both. Obviously, this you guys are used to doing this, pushing up this way towards the heart. So if you do go both directions, I would say maybe if you're thinking more meridian flow, just finish the last stroke going down. Okay? Same thing here. You can work up this way. And the ideal is just this calm and intentional flow. I go all the way up to that greater trochanter. Right up and around. That's the IT band. Goes all the way up into there. Okay. And if I go out, it's spin Tui Fa. And we call it spreading in sort of the Western. And it's just spreading out. Like so. Tui Na, it's spin Tui Fa. Again, it's that slow weight. So not going like this and really going slow. Okay, same idea. That's these here. I can go here. And you drag back. Push through here. Swoop around and you drag back. Drag back. And down. Okay. That's how that goes. Or obviously you can push with your hands like so. Or the palms like so. And then sometimes I'll check in too, like which direction feels better for you? Going this towards. Yeah. So some people like that going in. Some people feel like they're congested and they like that energy going out. So you can check in with your client too. That's where legs get a little bit, in Tui Fa, when you're pushing, with your intention about the meridian, kind of changes, because now it's about breaking up the more dense tissue. Again, it's not the only technique. You got all the grasping. You got just suppressing, which we still have to do. Okay. There it is.